recording. Alright, 3, 2, 1. Hey there everybody, my name is Exodus Games and welcome to Noble Realms. So this is a server that I've been playing on for probably about the last year, maybe a little bit longer than that. And I got a little bit too far into the game, got a little bit boring, so I figured I would restart on this server and start recording videos. I've always wanted to record videos. I've never really had the chance to because I've never been in a situation where that's been a viable way for me to spend my time. But right now, I have nothing else better to do, and I figured why not. So I'm going to see where this takes me. So when you load in here to the Null Realm server, the first thing you're going to want to look at is these information tabs that you can see right here. So this is an Earth-based Towny server, and what that means is the map for this server is basically a small scale replica of the actual Earth. And it's pretty cool as far as I can see. If you do /dyn map, I believe. No, it's /map. It'll give you a link, which is right here, which will tell you where everyone is, and it'll show you their town claims on the map. And it'll show you the entire world. You can see it all, and you can zoom in, go wherever you want to go. It's super cool. It's just something to let you see where everything is and what the map looks like. It's dope. So I'm going to just go ahead and take you through this spawn here real quick. So the first thing you're going to see is this join a town guy, and this is not actually how you join a town. This is just the sponsored towns for the server. So you basically just have the number 1 through 5 sponsored towns, and then you're going to come over here. If you're new to this server or you're new to Towny in general, you can use /tutorial and that'll help you get started. We're going to go ahead and come down here to the next guy. So this is just the random TP guy. You can use this guy and it'll teleport you to either the Earth world, which is the small scale model of the Earth, the Omega world, which is one of the custom generated worlds that they just started or that they just released recently, or the resource world, which is basically a world that's specifically for mining and digging and harvesting resources. So after that, we're going to go ahead and come over here. This is just going to be your in-game ranks, which are going to be the ranks that you pay in real life money for. Then you're going to go ahead and come over here, and this is going to be your actual in-game ranks, which you will spend in-game money and playtime in order to get. So in order to get this stuff, you're going to need specific amounts of playtime. So obviously for this first rank, you're going to need $10,000 in game and 2 hours of playtime. The second rank, you're going to need $25,000 and 8 hours of playtime. All the way up the entire chain, all the way until Emperor, which is $45 million and 40 days of playtime. Which is quite a bit, but if we go ahead and just look at playtime, if we just look at playtime top, alright, so here is the top play times of all the players on the server, and you're going to be able to just come right here, and you can take a look. Apparently not. So basically here's this. So the number 10 person on here has 52 days, the number 9 has 55, all the way up until the owner, which is Oliver G, who has 174 days on the server. This is the admin, Paperbender, who has 83 days on the server. So yeah, it's not really super hard to get to that level of playtime, but it does obviously take a lot of time. So then we're going to go ahead and come over here, which is the quests man. So this is basically just a bunch of different quests for each different kind of resourcing or like crafting or smithing, like stuff like that. And then you're going to have these quests right here, which I really wanted to get to. These are the impossible quests. So basically, these are quests that get released every once in a while that can give you really good rewards in game. Which, see, this one is a monthly crate key, which is really nice because you can only get the monthly crate keys with in real life money. And then this one is the biannual quest, which is once every 6 months they put out one of these quests, and it'll give you tags keys. So those are pretty good. Come over to this one over here, and this is the jobs. So we have obviously all the main jobs. So like woodcutter, miner, builder, digger, farmer, obviously. Then you have the enchanter, brewer, weaponsmith, fisherman, crafter, and explorer. And those are all pretty simplified and easy to do, and I believe you can pick up to 2 or 3 of these jobs and make money off of those in game. So then we have the perks man right here, which is this is where you go if you have an actual in-game rank on Towny. So if you have one of these, you can come here, and this is where you can get your potion effects. You can activate these and it'll give you boosts on the server. I am currently the top rank, so I have all of the boosts, but I'm not going to do any of those for right now. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys this. So you can come here to activate glow effects. You can come here to activate any pets that you get from the crates that you open. The turtle is the most common one. You can get that from the vote crate. You can also come here to activate any particles that you have, which is super nice. You can toggle them on and off. We're going to go ahead and come down this way. We have the community chests, which are basically hobo chests, just things for people who aren't really super far into the game or that don't really have that much. And honestly, I have put stuff in them chests so many times, it's crazy. But someone's always happy when they take that stuff. So you're going to come up here, and this is going to be where all your keys are. So this is last month's key. This is the tags key. And then these are the main keys. So you have the vote key, tier 1, tier 2, and tier 3. And then you also have the monthly crate key, which you can only get from donating to the server. Or you can get them from doing quests. This is all the staff. Some of them aren't loading their skins, which I don't understand, but that's okay. Over here, you have the help area. So basically, if you have any questions about the server and there's no staff on, there's nobody on that's helping you understand things, you can come here and you can read all of these things and they will give you information about the server. On the back side of this here, we have the rule board, which basically the only one that I'm going to go over with you guys is number 1, which is on this server, there is no griefing or stealing of claimed or unclaimed areas. So basically what that means is you are not allowed to take anyone's items, even if it's in an unclaimed area. You are not allowed to take someone's building or build off of someone's building or break down their building. That is not allowed. That will get you banned from the server. But this rule does not apply in the Nether, it doesn't apply in the resource world, and it doesn't apply in the end. So if you see anything in any of those, try not to be too much greed, but I mean, if you're going to take it, it doesn't say it's not allowed. So we're going to go ahead and come back over this way. So right up here, up these stairs, we have a nice little hall. This is where all the staff normally hang out and some of the higher ranked people. So this is the chess room. So basically, if Joel is on or if any of the admins are on, you can ask them if they want to play chess. And these are all little heads that have all the chess pieces, and you can play with them basically. They'll pick up the pieces for you and move them where you want them to go, and it's super nice. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and come back down the stairs. Everybody's got little parrots everywhere. We're going to come down these stairs, and that's basically everything in the spawn. So I will see you guys when I find a spot to base up at. Alright, so just a little tidbit here before I go to find a base spot. This is my friend Joel, and he wanted to show off his goofy, his, it's just like a little masked minion looking thing, and it's, I don't know. There you go. Right now, at this time, I have 5 vote keys and 1 tier 1 key from my daily member reward. So I'm going to go ahead and use these and see what I can get. We're going to go ahead and just first vote key, $1,000, nice. There's another $1,000, nice. Another $1,000, nice. A loot box, which is not super good, but it'll give you some resources, like it'll give you netherite scraps and diamonds and emeralds and stuff like that. Use the last one, and another $1,000. That is very nice. Oh, and I assume you guys can probably see my $1,000,000 here. That is a donation from one of my friends on the server. Actually, they bought one of my old tools off of me, and don't really have anything to do with that money. And you know what? Maybe I'll give it away. Maybe if one of you comments, I'll pick at random, and whichever comment wins, they will be able to get this money from me on the server. So let's go ahead and use our tier 1 key as well. Got some experience. So the experience out of these crates is actually really good. It'll give you a decent amount of XP. It gives probably anywhere from, I mean, you can see my levels now, but it gives a decent amount of XP over time if you can end up with enough keys. Also, if you look on the auction hall, you come to this other page, there's always people selling keys. So like you're always going to be able to find vote keys, you're always going to be able to find tier 1 and tier 2. You're not always going to be able to find tier 3 because not a lot of people sell them, they use them. Just because of how good the items are that you can get out of it. So you can get these elevators, which are basically like elevators. You can get nether stars. You can get random LTD items, which are these items. They are the June or whatever month it will be. They're gonna be these items for you. You can get the turtle companion. You can get a decent amount of money, or you can get some blocks, netherite scraps, or a loot box. It's pretty nice, to be fair. They give you a lot of money over time. These are my old tools. I'm not planning on using them, but for right now, I'm just going to keep those in there. And these are just skulls of my friend. So, yeah, now that we used those keys and got our $4,000 in loot box, we're going to go ahead and do /wild. Actually, we're going to come on down and use the guy down here. Oh, actually, no, we're not. I apologize. We're going to do /wild, and we can go to one of these worlds, which I'm going to go to the Omega world, because the Omega world is a lot more empty than the regular world is. So I'm going to go ahead and do /fly, and I will let you guys know when I find a good base spot to build at. Alright, and welcome back. So I think we're going to go ahead and build on one of these little tropical islands here, because these are pretty nice, they're pretty long, they're pretty flat, they have a decent amount of randomness to them, which makes it pretty nice for me because I like living on places that have a decent amount of random stuff. And our good old friend Pandy here, which I did not even realize was on this island, but hey, now I've got a panda friend. But for right now, we are going to work on setting up a base, mining down some of these trees, getting some resources, getting a nice flat area set out, and from there, I will let you guys know. So for right now, what we're going to do is I am going to go resourcing, find some... Oh, there was a vault party. I got some tier 2 keys. Well, we'll open those at the end of the video here, along with the loot box. Actually, we'll open the loot box right now, just so I can show you guys what's in it. So it's going to do that. Basically just going to be a couple of random resources. Not too much, but it's better than nothing. So we're going to go ahead and just put that box and those resources into my ender chest. And once I figure out where exactly on this island I'm going to put my base, I will come back to you guys. But first off, before I leave, I'm going to create a town. So town, create, and then I'm going to do Exodus. And I'm going to do /confirm. So from here, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to do /nation, and then you're going to want to figure out someone's nation to join. I will probably end up making my own nation later on, but for right now, I'm just going to go ahead and join my friend's nation, which is going to give us extra claim blocks. So originally, you only get 9 or 10. Without joining a nation, but once you join someone's nation, you get, like, if they're a decent sized nation, you can get pretty high amounts of claim blocks. So right now, by myself, I have 108 claim blocks, which is pretty nice. But yeah, you're basically just going to want to join a nation eventually. As for right now, I will talk to you guys in a bit when I figure out where on this island I'm going to build, and after I resource mine for a little while. Alrighty, so now we're going to go ahead and get started with our resource grind. I found a little bit of iron while I was digging up this area, but other than that, we are going to go ahead and find a cave to mine at, and I'll be back when I find one. Alright, so I was coming along in the resource world, and I found a couple of little cave areas around here, so we're going to go ahead and just check these out. I already put some torches in this one because I saw that this one had some resources in it. So we're going to go ahead and just mine the iron, mine the coal. Alright, well, let me try not to bore you guys too much with mining and grinding and stuff, so I'm going to go ahead and just cut it out here, and I'll come back when I'm done mining. Alrighty, so after all that, we're finally back to the base, and I got a couple of furnaces up here, and so this is what we're looking like for resources right now. Went for a decent little run. I went for more coal than anything else because I figured I'd be using a decent amount of it here at the beginning of this. So we are going to go ahead and just start smelting up all this iron, and we're going to see where we can go from there. I will be back to you when I figure that out. Alright y'all, so I ended up making a full set of iron armor, and I didn't realize that I had 11 diamonds, so I'm going to go ahead and make myself a diamond chest piece. And with the leftovers, I'm going to make myself a shovel and a sword. Alright, sweet. Let's get this armor on. Alright, we've got our repair anvil and our destroy anvil. We've got some crop stuff, some mob drops, miscellaneous blocks. I got enough obsidian to make another portal, but I think we're gonna save that for another video. Some random blocks and stuff for blocks. We've got our tool chest with our gold and iron in here. And we've got a decent amount of wood, about a row of wood. And we've got a decent amount of iron smelted up over here and some gold. So honestly, it's been a pretty good day. But I think I'm going to call it here after that, and I think I'm going to leave the base build to the next video, and I will definitely make the video more oriented towards playing the server rather than grinding. But I will be putting out a video again soon, like very soon. Just alright, so after figuring everything out, I got all my iron smelting, I got the gold smelting, I've got the gold and the iron in here. We've got a decent amount stacked up. I spent a little bit of the diamonds that we made there. I had 11 diamonds that I had gotten from that. I made a chest piece, a nice diamond chest piece, a diamond shovel, and a diamond sword. And I made a pickaxe back when I was in the mine, so that was nice. I also got myself some obsidian. So maybe tomorrow or whenever I put out the next video, we will get another portal going up. I definitely want to try and base the next video on building my base here, but I mean, hey, if we got enough time, or if I end up wanting to make a long enough video, maybe we will build another portal and go exploring in there for a little bit. Alright, but I think that's going to be it for today's video. Thank everybody so much for watching, and I hope to see you next time.